mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. The Panthers will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations. Oftentimes, you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He can go. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Fights through the tackle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. 1st and 10 play coming up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 2nd down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. And now the point after try to tie the game heading to halftime.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Pittsburgh's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and
breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Finally able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they grab momentum wrapping up the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But
looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's contact on the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Panthers will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff heading left. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's a quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, to put them on top now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And the Cardinals pick up enough for a first down here. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Louisville. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Went after, up and good. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught in the crossing pattern. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense produces 6 points. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Checks this down to the running back. Making people miss. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They spot the ball at the 40. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'd never count these guys out.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Powering through the defender. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Back to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Leaning on the run game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there where the defense brings him down. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pitt. Too much speed for the defense.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The hand scene able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here?
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Comes up with the catch. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.